All right, it's challenge time again. I am currently on the Carnival Celebration. I'm doing a back-to-back selling, so this is week 1 of my cruise, and so far it is going really well. I am doing the 7-day $700 challenge. If you're not familiar with my challenge videos, here's a couple recent ones that I did. Last week I was on the Carnival Horizon, and it was an 8-day and it did not go well at all. But that's why they call it gambling. It's not always gonna be wins. So the point is to help build the points so that you can earn that future cruise credit or certificate. And so, you know, the key is to keep track of what you're spending. I like to track everything I do in the casino, so you'll see in my recap sheet that I kind of go a little crazy on the numbers. So, but it makes it fun, and it also keeps me in line so that I don't go overboard on my spending. So again, we're halfway into this first cruise. It's going really, really well, and so let's dive into the recap and see these numbers. Let's go. So you'll see after 4 days, I have already accumulated 7,806 points. And amazingly, I still have $1,230 remaining balance of my bankroll to play. Because not only do I have my beginning stash of $700, I have won an additional $530 on top of that. So I am in the plus right now. So when you look at the games, on day 1, I played 4.5 hours, got 2,763 points, and that mainly came from Rising Rockets, which is one of my favorites I like to play. My biggest one was $266. And then I also had like $153 wins, 143, 127. So I mean, I had multiple decent wins that I could keep recycling. Dancing Drums Power Trio. I got a nice bonus on that for $194, and then another one right after that for $204. So it's fantastic. Magic Treasures was my big win for the night. That was $602, and that's where I was playing the 5 cents denomination, and I got the maxi for $500. So fantastic way to end that first day. Then day 2, I definitely donated some of the money back that I had won. So on day 2, I played 3.5 hours, got another 2,030 points, but I did give back 690 of the bankroll. So I did have a couple of wins on that, like $186 was my really only decent win that day. But I did have a lot of wins to kind of keep churning to get that 3.5 hours in. So day 3 was much better. On day 3, I played 3.5 hours, got 1,781 points because I kind of stepped back my average bet, but I had a really nice win on Magic Treasures. It was on the 5 cent denomination, and I won a $406 jackpot. So that really helped set me up for the day. So that was my nice turnaround, followed by I played the New Year's Parade Lanterns and had a huge win of $843. So wow, that was a fantastic hit. Here's a quick video of that big hit of 843. I had a full screen as tall as can be, and it was fantastic. Fun bonus round. On day 4, I played for only 2 hours, only because I had an early morning excursion, and I pretty much stuck with just the New Year's Parade slot machine, and I did have several nice wins, like 157, 167, even a 245. So I finished that day, wrapped it up a little early, and was up to $100 on that one. So after 4 days, I still have a lot of my bankroll left plus some, and I am off to a great start with already 7,800 points. Before we get into the final recap, I want to do a shout out to my new subscribers to my channel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. All right, I just finished my first week on the Carnival Celebration, and I did the 7-day, $700 challenge. And guess what? I finally won. So the last couple of challenges have not gone that well, so it was wonderful to finally have a cruise where I got to play the full week, and I actually came away with money versus donating any of my bankroll, which is fantastic. So, because to be honest, again, this is just entertainment for me. So my bankroll, I pretty much expect to probably donate it anyways. So if I just break it even, that's a win for me. Because again, my goal is to play the full week and recycle my winnings enough that I can get a free future cruise so I can continue cruising at sea 50% of the time. Like I said, it's worked for me for 9 years now, so I'm gonna keep trying this. But this week it really went well. On the celebration, I never had a hand pay this week, but I had a lot of great winnings throughout the week that kept me being able to replenish my bankroll and keep playing. So I think my biggest win was maybe $750, but I had $600 wins, I had $400 wins, I had $300 wins. Just really, it was fantastic. So I am not complaining at all. And so let's do this final recap and you'll see how I got to play for 23 hours throughout this cruise. So every single night of this cruise, I was able to play and get some late night entertainment. So let's jump into those numbers. So on day 5, I was able to play 3 hours. I earned 1,482 points, and I came ahead $440 for the day. And that was all because of some huge back-to-back wins that I got on the Wonder 4 Boost game. On the first one, I was in a bonus round on a $4.40 bet. I got a bonus round on the Dragon's Gold, and I did the highest multiplier. So I did the 6 games at the highest multiplier, and I won an amazing $621. And then not more than 2 minutes later, I had reduced my bet to $2.20, and I hit it again for $336. So that really helped give me a cushion to end that day with. And I was able to kind of recycle some of it back to help build my points. On day 6, I donated quite a bit of it back, but I had $1,670 going into day 6 remaining in my bankroll. So I did donate back, but I was able to play for 4 hours, and I got 2,792 points for the day. I did lose 750, but I had like only one really good win that day, and that was on the Rising Rockets. I was playing a 10-cent denomination, and I got a $359 bonus on that one. And then day 7, to finish out the cruise, I played 2.5 hours. I earned 1,627 points, and I only donated $40 of my bankroll. I did have one really nice win that day, and that was on one of my favorite new games of Mo Money. I was playing the 5-cent denomination, and I had a $412 bonus round on that. So I finished the trip, 13,707 points. Even after you back out my bankroll of initial bankroll of $700, I still came out ahead $180. And I played 23 hours. So this to me is a perfect type cruise where I got to play every single night, as much as I wanted to, basically until I got tired. And I came out with money in my pocket, plus, drum roll please, I got a free balcony certificate for a future cruise up to, I think it was like up to 10 nights. And not only that, but I also got the benefit of the drink package for both me and my travel mate. So that alone, the drink package alone for just a 7-night sailing costs $973. So that is a huge perk. So I'm going to add that to my future cruise comps, and I will book something in the future. They also gave me a $100 onboard comp, and I used that towards sushi and the candy store and emeralds, which is really good on the Celebration. I had some of you guys ask to see the cabins that I get with my casino comps. So here's my cabin on the Celebration. It is a beautiful aft cabin on deck 9 with a fantastic, super deep balcony. This balcony is fantastic. Also, I'm putting out a little teaser to be sure to watch for my video the following week, because I have some major news to share with you all. Thanks for checking out my new channel. If you ever have any questions about cruising or casino playing, please drop it in the comments below and I'll be happy to respond. Please like and subscribe.